Still muted. Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be hosting tonight for Thomas. I uh, I hope everybody doesn't mind, but we're gonna look at some astrology today because that is absolutely my favorite subject. And we had some big astrology yesterday when Neptune went direct. So that and the full moon this coming Wednesday are going to be my main topics before we get the meditation started. Hey, chat. Oh, yes. Hey, Melissa. Your name popped up. Oh, I love that. Poseidon is a great way to harness some Neptune energy for sure. I love that so much. Arnaldo, great to see you. A lot of people coming in. Hi, Felicity. Hi, Nancy. Oh, I'll have to look. We are friends. I pretty much just hang out in the group if I am on Facebook. I don't do a ton, but I'll have to check it out. Kim, astrology is my favorite flavor as well. Saskatchewan, awesome. Hi, Liz, good to see you. All right, I love it. Great crowd. Okay, so I'm gonna throw my first thing up here. Let's see. Okay, here we are. These are the pictures of Neptune. So the blue one is the old telescope pictures, and the white one is actually the new picture that just came out from all of those James Webb um, pictures. And the difference between the two is insane. And Neptune is the planet of spirituality and the I have up there transcendence versus delusion. That is the higher and the lower um, forms that it can end up manifesting in. So we always try to shoot for transcendence, but Neptune is one of those planets that it is a very high octave of love. It gets compared to Venus, which is the love planet a lot. And right now, Neptune is moving direct in the sign of Pisces, which is the sign that it rules. So it's at home in its element and now moving forward. So it is the perfect time to embrace spirituality and um, all of the things that come with that. You know, um, actually, I saved what somebody had wrote about it. Let me read it. It said, as Neptune turns direct in its ruling sign of Pisces, we experience the planet of inspiration at its best and fullest potential. This is a wonderful time to explore our intuitive, psychic, and mystical gifts and reconnect with our dreams, vision, and new possibilities. And I just thought that that was a really great way of saying it. Um, I mean, this is a wonderful planet to embrace our intuition, which was, Thomas's topic last week. And I think that some of the topics that he touched on is a really great time to cultivate some of habits and some of um, those things that we do to embrace our intuition. Let me. Oh, hi, Esman. Good to see you. The pictures are very amazing. I have loved seeing the new James Webb telescope photos. Um, it's absolutely fascinating. And if you haven't checked any of those out, they are definitely worth it. This is the only one. Well, actually, that first photo that I came in on, this one's also a James Webb photo. But I love this one of Neptune. It is just beautiful for um, it to be so much clearer than the first blue photo is just amazing, and I love seeing all those new space photos. Okay, so let's get on. So this is actually a chart that I pulled up for today when I was making the slide for this presentation. And what's actually funny is that for all those people that do study astrology, is the ascendant is exactly conjunct my descendant, and descendant exactly conjunct my ascendant to the degree, um, which I absolutely loved. It felt very serendipitous as I was putting this together. But so Neptune is the planet down at the bottom. Um, let's see, right next to Jupiter, and Jupiter kind of looks like a fancy number four, and Neptune is just there above it, both in Pisces. And Jupiter is the ancient ruler of Pisces. It also rules Sagittarius, which is where the sun is at, right there at the top at the MC, at the very top of the chart. And then the modern ruler of Pisces is Neptune. And they are together there. And this is the last time that they will be together in the sign of Pisces for 150 years. And Jupiter is at the 29th degree, which is the last degree. Each zodiac sign only has 30 degrees. So it is about to leave Pisces and won't be back for another 12 years. So them being together is a great sign um, for growing intuition right now. And it will be a very long time before this configuration is back again. So it's definitely a wonderful, wonderful time to take advantage of um, the spirituality and the growing intuition of the sign of Pisces. Um, let's see, retrograde can be defined as reevaluation, and now that Neptune is moving forward, that can bring clarity. Another thing, like retrograde are often defined by all the rewords. So reevaluation or redoing and um, revision, all of the um, things that you would have to probably do twice. And right now we are moving out of many planets being retrograde. Right now Mars is actually still in retrograde in Gemini. It's about halfway through its retrograde at this point. but I'll touch a little bit more on that later. So, Neptune in retrograde can be explained for reclaiming your faith, spirituality, joy, magic, and imagination, and also reimagining your dreams. So, oh, I love that. Melissa says, spot on. Thank you so much. Yes, I mean this planet goes retrograde for about 5 months, and so having it direct right now can bring much clarity. But having Mars is the planet of motivation and action and energy. And so having that still retrograde can definitely make it a little harder to kind of put those dreams into action, but it will go direct here in March. So, really, now is a good time to just sit with what you want and make sure that you're creating a clear vision. Now that clarity is a little easier to grasp with the forward motion of Neptune. And especially with Jupiter is a planet of luck and abundance, and having the two of them there together can really help create a wonderful, very big dream. Now is the time to dream big. I mean, Thomas talked today about um, the aspects, the trine between um, Jupiter um, and Venus, and just all of the wonderful things that that has brought in, and I love to see like some of the great things that are happening to the people in our group, and it's a really good time to dream big for sure with Jupiter and its wonderful sense of abundance. Okay, so let's okay, so this, let me put my photo down. Okay, this is from Stephen Forrest's book, The Inner Sky. And these are questions that he talks about that are Neptune based questions. So, Neptune right now, because it just stationed direct yesterday, is moving very slowly. And slow planets really have great potency in they're very powerful. Thomas has talked about this several times on Fun Astrology, and I think it's a wonderful time to ask yourself these questions and make sure that you're aligning um, with what you want. So his first question, what must or where must I learn to de-emphasize logic and function intuitively? I think this is a great question to ask yourself, especially after Thomas's um, level up of intuition last week. I think if anybody wants to go back and rewatch that, to just kind of help yourself rely on your intuition. So, second, where is narrow self interest most appropriate and destructive to me? So, this is, you know, kind of asking yourself where you're being honest with yourself and where you're not. And I think that having um, a a good view of how you see yourself and how you're approaching some things can really help define where you're going. And last, where am I most vulnerable to mistaking wishes and fears for reality? I think this is a great one because I think that fears can definitely skew what you want in life. I think that people can be afraid to really reach their full potential because of the fears that they have. And you really need to be grounded in the fact that you can achieve everything that you want. And I think that having Neptune direct now, these are wonderful questions sit and even journal on. So Neptune will actually be, when it went direct, it was at the 22nd degree, and it will actually be at that 22nd degree because it's such a slow moving planet until January 7th. So we've got a full month of this energy that it's in the same place, that I really think that you can make some big shifts in what you're looking for in life and what you're looking for as you move forward in this vision that you're creating for yourself, especially as Mars will start to move forward in March. Okay. So now another thing with Neptune. Oh, here, Brittany has a question. Hi, Brittany. Okay, Neptune retrograde. Retrograde is defined when a planet from Earth is perceived to be moving backwards. Now, of course, it's not actually moving backwards. It's just the vantage point from where we are on Earth, that the way the Earth is circular moving around the sun. Well, the way the Earth is moving around the sun, it looks like Neptune is moving backwards because it's moving faster. So it retrogrades. Neptune only retrogrades for about 5 months. All the planets go retrograde except the sun and the moon, of course. Um, but Neptune retrogrades for about 5 months. Um, and so that's how you define retrograde. Um, each of the planets have a different meaning, and so with each retrograde, brings a different energy. And Neptune, being retrograde, um, you know, that's back to that other side, that it's the reevaluation of spirituality and all of that. Oh, okay. Here, she knows what retrograde means. It's just personally for Neptune. Neptune, go back to that second slide, and Neptune um is mostly about dreams and vision and spirituality and magic and all of those things. So it's reevaluating visions, mostly, is how I like to explain it. Yes, Esmond, perfect for the new year. I think we have several shifts coming in March, with Mars coming out of retrograde. Jupiter will move into Aries. We have Pluto moving into Aquarius, as well as, oh gosh, one more that I am totally blanking on. Let me grab I've got my ephemeris right here, and I'm gonna, oh, Saturn. Saturn's moving into Pisces, of course. Um, and so between those three planets, all shifting signs in March, it is definitely going to bring a very big and wonderful shift. And this is a great way to create a vision and prepare for that shift coming at the beginning of next year. I think that's a great point. So, another thing I like to talk about with Neptune is self authenticity, and just how you see yourself. And I think the difference between belonging and fitting in is a great way to kind of differentiate where you're sitting on this self authenticity, because people who belong are not changing themselves to fit in, where people who are fitting in are looking at the people around them and just want to be accepted. And not only does that hurt you, but that also hurts the people around you, because that um, creates a false sense of self for for them and you. Um, so I have to say, like, I'm gonna go back to me for this just because I have to say I do love this group, and it is a great way um, to feel like you belong. Everyone here is very accepting, and I think that it does create a wonderful sense of belonging. I think that um, the um, the way that you see yourself is um, a a big part of your worthiness. And in that slide, I also have, let's see, your worthiness is really what helps you accept love and affection from other people, because the difference between people belonging or not belonging is their ability to accept that love and affection. And it's whether or not the people feel worthy of having that love and affection. And I think that the belonging is a big part of self authenticity. So actually, I took these photos on my birthday. Let's see, it was 2.5 years ago at a botanical garden in Iowa. Um, Loved it so much. But I put these photos in a quote that says, "The flower doesn't dream of the bee; it blossoms and the bee comes." I really think that this quote um, can explain just, if you are comfortable in yourself, the people that are meant to be there for you will be. Anybody who does not accept you for who you are is not meant to be there for you in the long run. I think that this is a great quote to keep in mind as you are, um, coming into your own and finding your tribe, you know? Let's see, let me catch up on some of these. Oh yes, Alyssa, I'm very hopeful for 2023 too. Great year. Brittany, having weird dreams. Neptune does rule dreams, so I can definitely see where, if anybody else has been having very vivid dreams right now, Neptune is very powerful in its station moment right now. Woohoo! Yes is right. Soul energy fam, yes, absolutely. I 100% agree. Love the flowers. And so it is. Yes, absolutely. I love this tribe so much. Yep. So much of that. Kim, I love being a part of your tribe too. Yes, Brittany, go ahead. Ask away. Um, okay, I'll wait for Brittany's question, but I think that those are the main points of Neptune moving direct right now. Um, I'm gonna move on to the full moon chart. So this is the full moon that's coming on Wednesday. As you can see at the top there, Mars is conjunct the moon, and this shows that we are kind of at a halfway point, and some of the motivations of Mars moving. Oh no, Wednesdays as a teacher. Yeah, Melissa, Wednesday as a teacher. Yeah, there might be a little more eh, full moons can definitely bring out some more emotions, and with having Mars conjunct this time, um it can definitely bring out some more angsty energies. So many prayers to you. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Yeah, kids are crazy on full moons. Um, I mean, if you talk to police officers, bus drivers, anybody that works with the public, full moons are definitely a different breed on the energy for sure. But the main reason I had this up was that um, the full moon is actually the moon is in Gemini, so it's being ruled by Mercury, and Mercury will have just moved into Capricorn. It's actually at the bottom there at the first degree. And that ruler, you know, is at the first degree, shows like a new beginning. And not only is it at a beginning degree, but the coming new moon on December 23rd is also at the first degree of Capricorn. New moon or full moons bring balance and celebration and culmination and all of the things that show you balancing between Sagittarius and Gemini vibes, which is the big picture versus the small picture. So, this is also very much to do with vision and taking action. But that new moon that will be at the first degree of Mercury shows that not only are you ending and celebrating something within, um, this access of wherever this falls within your chart, but you will also be starting something new um, in whatever sign Capricorn rules in your chart. And so, again, vision is very, very important in these next couple of weeks. And I want everybody to take advantage of the wonderful placements of Neptune and Jupiter together moving forward in Pisces. And lastly, I have a quote before we start our meditation for people to use for this full moon. This full moon mantra is from Rumi. It's yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world, and today I'm wise, so I'm changing myself. It's probably one of my favorite quotes. Um, I think that it definitely shows a self-awareness for self-authenticity and bringing in the people that you want to. Okay, let me catch up on some of these comments. Yeah, CNA for 10 years. Yep, totally. Okay, so I have Solar Fire. I do that on my computer, or on my phone, I use Time Passages. Those are my two favorite programs, I would say. I know that Thomas uses Janus. He's a Mac user, and they don't have Solar Fire for Mac. He speaks highly of Janus, though. Okay. Yep, shift the energies, do mindfulness. Yep, ground them. Like, great. Yes, absolutely. Especially with that Mars conjunct the moon. Little stretching before they sit down will go a long way. Okay, so I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna start this meditation. Okay. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can have your palms up for an open mind or palms down for grounding. With each deep breath, be able to sink deeper into the meditation. Breathing in and out. Any noise around you fades. You just come back to the moment of the meditation. Grounded and present. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the cold air in and filling your warm lungs. Breathing in and breathing out. With each release of a breath, releasing tension from the day, and with each inhale, bringing in positive energy. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing tension. Relaxing into the moment. Now I invite you to do a visualization practice. I would like you to visualize walking through a woodsy area, sun just above the trees, water rushing slowly next to you in a creek. Beautiful, tall trees, birds singing, feeling peaceful as you walk through these woods. You're walking and you come upon a house, a cottage, and it's beautiful and welcoming. And you know there's someone inside who deeply cares for you. We walk up the stairs into the door, and they come out. This person is so happy to see you and you them. The feeling of love warms your chest as you're so happy to be together. Taking a moment to be in their presence and feel the joy that comes with being connected to someone you care for. Feeling gratitude for that person and what they do for you, and in turn, what you could do for them. If welcomed, I would like you to hug this person. Enjoy the connection that you have, and know together you're going to spread love to other people. You take this person's hand and you walk back down the stairs, back into the woods, not alone. Walking the beautiful path in the beautiful forest, enjoying nature. You come upon a field filled with everyone in the group. So happy to be with your soul tribe and this person that you love so much, all in one place. Because you know together we can do wonderful things. Spread so much love. We all join hands to create a big, beautiful circle, sending love and gratitude to one another. So happy we can all be together. Smiles on people's faces warm your heart. Enjoy the togetherness and the connection that we all have. Love is just so powerful. And here we are to give it to each other and the rest of the world. Now we picture Anybody who needs a little extra support or love during this time. And we send them the extra energy, love, and support that they need. Together, we can do wonderful things. Believing our presence is enough to heal. Breathe in and breathe out. Continuing to support the people who need it. Taking time to have them in your thoughts. Breathing in and breathing out. What a wonderful feeling to be together and spreading love to the people that need it. Feeling the cold air in your mouth, moving down to your warm lungs, where your chest is warm from the love of everyone around you. Breathing in and breathing out. There are many people that could use prayers and support and love at this time. The holidays can be very hard, and we want to spread love to anybody that needs it. Having them in our thoughts while they move through a difficult time. Breathing in positive energy and releasing tension. Breathing in and breathing out. Now I'd like to show gratitude to everyone in the circle who's shown up today and who will show up for us in the future. Thanking them for their energy and their time. and their support. Giving hugs to the people that need it, and giving hugs to show gratitude. Breathing in positive energy and releasing tension. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back to awareness in the room. But keeping the positive love and support and warmness from the visualization. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back, feeling yourself in your body, feeling your hands and where you place them, whether that's up or down, being in the moment. Coming back to your body, breathing in and breathing out. And slowly opening our eyes, coming back to the moment, releasing the meditation. Okay, thank you guys. That was great. Let me catch up. Well, Brittany said she put her question in here. Let me see. Gosh, I don't know. I'm not really a dream expert per se. I would think that if you're having a dream over and over again, though, it's definitely trying to send you a message. Dreams are definitely a form of the subconscious, and depending on what that dream actually is, I think could probably give you more clarity. I would journal on it, is what I would do personally, and just see what emotions like that invokes, and just hopefully that'll kind of give you some clarity on what the message is supposed to be. Yes, Alyssa, I completely agree. Her kids are very lucky to have her. Thank you, Esmon. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Orbs and rainbows. Beautiful. Love that. You're welcome, Kathleen. Oh, here we go. Read about dreams, definitely a message. Ask for more clarity when falling asleep. Yes, that's a great idea. I think that setting intentions before you go to sleep to ask for clarity is a wonderful idea. And to even maybe have a notebook by your bed to show that you are going to pay attention and want to work with whatever messages are wanting to come through when you are sleeping. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good. I think writing them down is great. I think that that's um, a wonderful intention. Thank you, Kim. So happy you could be here. Oh, I love that. I did too. I mean, I love this group so much, and I think that it's definitely nice to have a tribe, and picturing us all together definitely warms my heart too. Oh, I love that. Okay. So I think that having your ears ringing um, is definitely sending a message that, maybe some of these ideas would be good in practice. I totally think that some of the things that we talked about, setting intentions and before you go to sleep is probably the biggest one for sure. That would be really, really good for you, I think, Brittany. All right. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Um, that was really, really nice. I'm so glad to be a part of this group and, be able to help lead these meditations. Mm, yes, your ringing is so cool. It's definitely a sign. I completely agree. So hopefully that helps, and you can get a little clarity on what the message of these repeating dreams are. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and hopefully we'll see you guys next level up next Sunday. All right. Thank you. Oh, wait, one more. Neptune direct energy is good time as any to connect with your intuitive voice 100%. Thank you for that, Kim. I think that is a great advice to end on. Thank you. I love that so much. Thank you for being here, Melissa. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody.